guys, so today we are talking about oregano. Oregano. Oregano is one of the most powerful oils and it is an absolute powerhouse. So think of all things antibacterial, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, even antibiotic. It is that strong that it is used to clear infections. So when you do have your next infection, whether it's respiratory, whether it's an ear infection, whether it's the flu, then I would definitely recommend that you try out on oregano before heading straight to the doctor. Obviously, I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with heading to the doctor, and if that's your way, then please do. There is definitely a time and a place for our GP for medication in that way. But for me, every single time I try oregano before taking any of the pharmaceutical drugs, and it nips any type of cold, flu, infection in the bud straight away. So you can use this oil in all three ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. Aromatically, I tend to not put it in my diffuser all that much. I'm not a huge fan of the smell. I just don't reach for it that often. The only time I do tend to diffuse it is if any one of us has a cold in the house or is starting to get that, the sniffles and stuff. I will diffuse my immune boosting blend, which I'll talk about again. I'll put that into the diffuser, and I generally only use a drop of the oregano because it's so potent. It also has beautiful emotional benefits for the aromatic benefits as well. So using it internally, you can pop a drop underneath your tongue if you're brave enough, or you can use it in a veggie capsule again. So you can, I'll just show you what the veggie caps look like. They look like this. So generally just pop a drop into the veggie capsule and swallow that. It's super safe. You can also put a drop of each of the immune blend in there as well, which I'll post up so that you can see it and take it with you and come back to it when you need it. But that is a really great way to use it. You can obviously also use it in your cooking. So oregano just reminds me of pizza generally. But I actually use it also in my spag bowl. So, and I only use one drop, and one drop is more than enough to get that flavor, as well as the internal benefits for yourself physically. Yeah, so one drop is all that's needed in food. You can, and then using it topically. So topically is probably the most frequent ways that I use it. And definitely dilute this one with fractionated coconut oil or whichever carrier oil you are using, because it is known as a hot oil. So I've actually just put it onto my lip accidentally, and my lip has that burning sensation, and it is known as a hot oil. And because of its potency, it has a high phenol content. So caution should really be taken when using it. So less is more all the time with this one. And yeah, you definitely need to dilute it, especially if your skin is sensitive. And the way that I use it topically is on the bottoms of my feet. So again, you can use it, massaging it in the bottom soles of your feet if you are feeling like you're coming down with something. If you already have the flu, it is one that I would hugely recommend using and applying. If you already have the flu, applying it every couple of hours if something is just coming on, applying it every few hours. And the best way I need to use it, I don't use it just on its own. I use it in my immune boosting DIY blend, diluted in fractionated coconut oil in a roller bottle such as this. And I pop a drop of oregano, a few drops of frankincense, lemon, tea tree, and on guard as well, which I'll talk about more in a couple of days. But that combination of oils is just such a powerhouse for your immune system. It gives it such a huge boost. And again, you can use it on your children as well as adults. Like, it's super, super safe. And all you need to do is change up the dilutions for kids and adults, which I will post about in today's posts, along with that immune blend. So that is, generally the way that I use this beautiful powerhouse of oils. Just think of all the powerful antioxidants, antibacterial qualities, which extends far beyond the kitchen of the herb that we know. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. That's it.